Have you ever driven through Midland and thought, wow, the homes and buildings just feel different here? Well, there's a reason for that. From stunning mid-century modern masterpieces to historic charm, Midland's architecture tells an incredible story that blends innovation, history, and a deep connection to nature. Hey, I'm Jamie Broderick, a local realtor right here in Midland, Michigan. I help people find homes that fit their lifestyle while making the process as smooth as possible and ideally stress-free. Today, we're diving into the unique architecture of Midland, how it came to be, the famous names behind it, and where it's headed to next. And whether you love historic homes with character or sleek modern designs, there's something here for everyone, so let's get into it. If we're talking about Midland architecture, there's one name that has to come up first, and that's Eldon B. Dow. Dow is a protege of the famous Frank Lloyd Wright, brought his signature organic architecture to Midland, blending homes and buildings seamlessly into nature. His work and the work of his students is everywhere in the city. And if you've ever admired a low, sleek home with big windows and an open field, there's a good chance it was influenced by Dow's designs. There are a few big giveaways to determine if there's a slight famous undertone to the mid-mod design. You'll notice glass block and a designer concrete block walls, low or no pitch roofs, and a super wide and low profile front door. He designed and built his own personal residence, which is now a local museum. The Eldon B. Dow Home and Studio is a stunning must-see. It was built in the 1930s and it's a National Historic Landmark featuring his signature unit block construction, which are the concrete blocks that interlock to create a geometric, seamless design. When I toured it for the first time, I was in absolute awe, including a room that was a den or meeting room that at the base of the windows, they were about hip height, and the rest of the room was under the water level. It was so cool. And looking back over the last nearly 100 years, I can't help but wonder how ahead of time this house was for creating something that was so timeless and so ingenuitive. And beyond his own home, his influence is all over Midland. From churches and schools to civic buildings, Fire Station Number 1 in Midland is one of Dow's designs and was built in 1955. He designed this fire station along with 38 other civic buildings in Midland. But his work didn't just shape Midland's architecture, it shaped how people live in their homes. With designs that prioritize light, flow, and a connection to the outdoors. But Midland isn't just mid-century modern, there's plenty of other history here too. One of Midland's most beautiful historic homes is the Bradley House. Now part of Midland County Historical Society, it was built over 150 years ago and is a classic example of the Victorian era architecture, ornate woodwork, decorative gables, and a big welcoming wraparound porch. It makes it feel like you're stepping back in time. And in the past, when I toured this, they had cocoa bean shell mulch, which had the entire home's exterior smelling like chocolate. It's in the Dow Gardens and has quite a few activities nearby, like live music in the gardens. Most people are shocked when they see the Midland County Courthouse for the first time. If there's ever a courthouse that doesn't look like a courthouse, it's Midland's. It is over 100 years old and still stands as a nod to classical revival architecture. That means grand columns, symmetry, and that timeless, stately feel. It's next to the river and close to the Tridge, and it's right downtown Midland. These historic buildings remind us where Midland came from and how its past still plays a role in shaping its future. We have a lot of people who want to move to Midland from all over the United States because they love mid-century modern architecture. And in Midland, we have over 400 properties. And not all are residential homes, but also some businesses and some churches. And while Midland has deep architectural roots, it's also looking ahead with its innovative, sustainable designs. Properties like Dow Diamond, who is home to the Great Lakes Loons, go Loons! The Great Lakes Loons are a high-A minor league baseball team who is associated with the Dodgers. And unlike traditional stadiums, it was built with sustainability in mind, featuring LED lighting and eco-friendly materials, and was built by the Three Rivers Corporation. It's a prime example of how architecture isn't just about looking good, it's about function and community impact. Then there's also the H Residence, a modern multi-use facility with retail storefronts and a restaurant on the main floor, and luxury condos and private balconies with rooftop gardens. Its style is modern features with classical materials, like a stunning inlaid marble mosaic in the foyer floor. Now let's talk about residential homes. Midland has an amazing mix of classic ranches, colonials, and contemporary houses with open concept living. But let's talk about more than the 340 mid-century modern single-family homes. Alden B. Dow, Jackson Hallett, and Red Warner are three of the big names for classic mid-century modern homes. They often feature this signature clean lines, the big windows, and the seamless indoor-outdoor living. And if that aesthetic speaks to you, you'll love house hunting here, but these do go fast. So you'd want to be prepared to make a great offer and know what maintaining a true mid-mod entails. One of the biggest detriments that you can do to a mid-mod is to update it to a different style. And at the same time, we're seeing a shift towards energy efficient homes with smart technology, open layouts, and even universal design. Universal design means accommodating aging in place concepts for people who want to skip the assisted living. And whether you're into the charm of a historic home or the sleek functionality of a modern build, Midland's got something for everyone. So what makes Midland's architecture stand out? It blends history and innovation with a true traditional and just stunning homes to cutting edge, sustainable designs, and there's something for everyone. And no matter where you go, there's plenty of beauty to admire. We have great public spaces like the Tridge and the Canopy Walk who are created to bring people together. And we also connect to nature. Dow's philosophy of organic architecture still influences home designs today and makes it feel like we're belonging in an outdoor environment. If you've ever walked through Midland and thought, this place just feels different, it's because Midland's architecture here is not just about the looks, it's about creating a city that's livable, welcoming, and timeless. Midland's architecture isn't just about its past, it's about how design continues to shape the way that we experience the city. Whether it's an innovative pedestrian bridge, a tree-level walkway, or a hidden pocket of mid-century modern homes, there's always something new to discover. And if you're thinking about buying a home in Midland, I'd love to help. My number is right here on the screen. Call, text, or email me anytime. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe so more people can find it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.